Alligator snapping turtle right here. All right guys, so today I am exploring an area near my house. I have a lot of things I have to get done today. So I'm exploring a place just down the street from my neighborhood. And it's a good looking creek. And I wanted to check it out. See what I can find in here. All right, what does that say? Smoked grass, huh? Awesome. All cops are pigs. Well, in an affluent area, everybody's still worried about the cops. Man, this is a lot. End gun violence. Okay. So the first thing I'm looking for to know if this place is good is snails. And right off the bat, we've got some snails. So that's a good sign. In this area, that means that there's a good chance for striped-necked musk turtles because they love to eat these snails. So that's probably going to be my primary target today is striped-necked musks. So let's get to it. All right, so here we are again, a little bit further down. Beautiful habitat. Look how crystal clear this water is. But we're also right behind someone's house again. So whenever I'm behind someone's house, I just try to quickly move through. It's polite, you know, there's no reason to freak someone out when they look out and they see some random guy, you know, walking around in their backyard. So always try to move quickly and respectfully if you're ever going to be in a body of water behind someone's house. And in the event that they do say something, again, polite, respectful, there's no reason to get into it with them unless they give you a reason. There's a lot worse things you could be doing. You know, you're not stealing their TV or something. All right, guys, still walking, still have not seen a single turtle. You know, unfortunately, this is pretty common when you get into an urban setting like this, that, as I'd mentioned before, runoff, all kind of things kind of come into play. And it does make me wonder if the small amount of snails that I've seen has maybe caused the turtles to migrate to a different section of stream. That's typically what you see when this kind of thing happens, is the turtles will go where the food is. If there's no snails here, you're not going to have striped-necked musk turtles here. So it looks like I just gotta keep walking until I get into basically a good area. I haven't seen even a slider or, well, never mind. I just literally said I haven't seen a slider, and I think I just found somebody's red-eared slider right here. Dude, that's so weird I said that. Yep, this is somebody's pet turtle, red-eared slider. So this guy isn't supposed to be here, so unfortunately I have to take him with me. So does anybody watching want a red-eared slider? Because I don't need this, but it's actually a good lesson. These guys should not be in here. The native turtle in this particular range is going to be the yellow-bellied slider, maybe the Cumberland slider, but the red-eared slider does not naturally occur in Georgia. This is clearly a released pet, and that's super weird. I said I hadn't even seen a slider, and then I found a slider. So I'm going to hang on to this guy and hopefully find a native turtle. This is not what I was looking for. All right, here we go, guys. Striped-necked musk turtle. It's about to go in this little cave. Oh, got it. Oh, there we go. That is the first striped-necked musk turtle for the day. Look at that. That is a pretty old girl. Look how flat she is. Wow, that is awesome. And she might have some eggs. I don't feel any, but she might. But yeah, this is the classic habitat. I knew that if I looked around stuff like this is probably where I would find them. And you'll notice, because of the lack of snails here, you don't see a whole lot of jaw development. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some pictures of this one, and then we're gonna let her go. All right, so we're just gonna let this girl go, let her go back into her cave. You can see she just goes right up into there, and you would never know she was here. So I think that's why we're not really seeing them, is because they're getting up underneath these rock crevices. All right, guys, I am getting out. So that concludes surveying this section of creek about a mile from my house. We'll pick back up at a different one and see what we get somewhere else, but we managed to get one pelt fur. We got one red-eared slider removed out of here, so I think that's a pretty good day so far, and we'll see what we get next somewhere else. Here we have a water snake. You guys can see that guy right there. That is a Midland water snake, and these guys have like kind of the orangey colors on them. They're really, really pretty. Often confused with cottonmouths, but that is not by any means a cottonmouth. He's just out hunting for some fish, so we're gonna leave him where he is. See what else we can find. He splashed in my mouth. All right, guys, here we go. This is a cottonmouth sitting here in ambush, waiting for something to come through this little creek area. And it's just coiled up and just waiting for a frog, a mouse, you know, really just anything to kind of come through here. And he's just minding his own business. He's not chasing me. He's not attacking me. He's not shooting at me or anything like that. He's just being a happy little cottonmouth. And, you know, I'm not bothering him. He's not bothering me. They're a peaceful little animal. I love seeing these guys. I'm at a safe distance. This cottonmouth is probably 5 or 6 feet in front of me. And I'm just gonna kind of leave him where he is. I need to get over to this side. So I am gonna kind of have to step around him. Hopefully that doesn't disturb him too much. Looks like he's gonna go ahead and maybe go downstream, which is fine. We're basically gonna go our own way. I love seeing these guys. It makes me happy to see them and to see and be able to show you guys that there's nothing wrong with these snakes. They're, you know, not aggressive. They're not defensive unless provoked. And even then, you know, they tend to just kind of flash that white lining inside their mouth. And that's kind of it. So he's there, I'm here. We're gonna keep walking. I'm just gonna kind of step, respect distance. I'm gonna respect him, and he's gonna, you know, investigate me, and that's it. Peace out, player. This is a good place to look for them after a rain. They'll go up into shallow water on the sides and in between the rocks. So that's kind of what I'm looking for, is anything between rocks or up in the shallows. And that's kind of gonna be the best bet right now. Nice little pool here off to the side. Spider on my face. Need to get this spider off of my face real quick. Ugh, nothing creepier than that. Oh, that's one there. Oh, I just lost him. There he goes, he just went into the thing. Dang it, there was one right there. I could see the keels on his shell. He just went into that. That was wild. Alligator snapping turtle, right here. I got it. Alligator snapping turtle. Oh boy, finally. I was trying to get one and I got one. Sorry, can't see it at the moment. There we go. Alligator snapping turtle. Look at that. What a nice one. Looks to be a female. Wow, this one's got like an interesting caudal. Looks like a Swanee type caudal. That's really cool. Yeah, that's really different. Definitely a female. Wow, look at that. Nice, nice looking alligator snapper. Definitely a female. I'm just really surprised an Apalachicola has a caudal notch like that. That looks just like a Swanee caudal notch. That's really cool. Very cool stuff. All right. Well, so this is what I was after, guys. This is what I look for every World Turtle Day. I worked so hard to try and pull this off, and I've managed it. So happy World Turtle Day. Managed to find a beautiful alligator snapping turtle. This one is just really nice example. And I'm just gonna kind of get you guys some POV shots of it. You know, you can see the head's about that big, so she's, you know, still kind of young. She's got a little damage on the tip of her nostril, which is also a little bit interesting. Means that she's probably been in a fight with another turtle. Just before I grabbed this one, I did see actually another alligator snapper that was a little bit smaller, and I'm almost wondering if that damage is fresh and if the two of them had just got into it, because that does look a little fresh. But you can see this is the carapace. Really interesting caudal notch. I'm going to be making some notes and taking some pictures of that. Let's get some phone pictures of this. A wild alligator snapping turtle. Here you go, lady. You have a good night. Thank you for making World Turtle Day awesome for me. I am so stoked. Let's get this leaf off your back. You can go back into your flowing stream and enjoy eating mollusks and corbicula clams and little musk turtles. Oh no! Yeah, look at her. She instinctively knows I caught her upstream, and you can see she's gonna fight against that current to get upstream where I caught her at. So that's really cool. Turtles are really smart like that. They instinctually have a homing instinct, and she knows exactly where to go back to. So she's gonna work her way up this, and she'll end up exactly where I caught her at. So that's really cool. This entire stretch of creek here is her habitat, so, and they will use every inch of it. So she knows exactly where she's at. Awesome, that worked out so good. I'm so stoked. Take care, peace, and I'll see you guys next time.